morning, Fenlanders. If you can call it good. That's just cheering me up, this is the size of that. I don't know where that's come from. 2 kilo potato. One for Tom Lamb. I've saved it specially for you, Tom. So this morning is going to involve being wet, being miserable. But luckily enough, we have got a roof over our head today. Boxing at the weekend was great. I worked all weekend as well. So thanks to Shane White Plant Hire for inviting us all boxing again. He always does it. It's a great night out. Plenty of Guinnesses to be had, and it was good. Good boxing as well. A couple of knockouts and stoppages and stuff, you know. So turn this puppy on. Enable both hoppers. Weirdly stop, then start. Yeah, there we go. And then start that up. Till it hits the stop, till it hits the markers. Like there. And then different bags. Seem to be getting on okay with these bags. Now they're dried out a little bit, we need our extractor fan on a bit. Grumpy Grandad's new tool. Hey! Oh. The Grumpster went off to the sale. How much did you pay for your new contraption? £5.
It's sure exactly like that.
Yeah. So instead of picking it up from there, carting it over there, we've got it there now. Does it work? Worked okay? Oh, you ain't tried it? Oh no. Yeah, it works. So yeah, today's all about grading potatoes. We've just had 18 leave. Nick just left. Made it rain.
What?
You made it rain.
Yeah.
Sandy glove.
Yeah, got Granddaddy's drink.
Well done. Old people hate. Yeah. We just had Nick's just taken, so Nick's just taken 18. We're waiting on another lorry for these 12. And then I got another lorry in for another 12. And then I got another 8 going out Wednesday and another 24 going out Wednesday. So today is going to be all about potatoes. As you can see, I can't do jack out there. So I managed to bosh 100 acres of wheat in over the weekend. I got a pre-em, yeah, so I was hoping it would have stopped raining by now and I could do it like later this afternoon. So there's talk of it being dry after that, so I thought, oh, I'll leave it. Went and had a little siesta yesterday afternoon as well. So let's see how today goes. Do you want to load the lorry or do you want to stay in here?
You've got the coat on.
Okay then. Yeah. Lorry now here. Oh. Another one loaded. Lovely. Make room in my shed now. What we got to do, Nutty Nana? How many we got to do?
nearly 58 tons.
Bad thing to tell us on a Monday morning.
They're not there. I mean, some are not going to Wednesday.
No, this is true. We can't do a lot else outside today, so this is my life now, Fenlanders. As soon as you walk away from this thing, it just goes wrong. What I gotta do? I don't mind, I need a little poo. The Grumpy Grandad's just switching forklifts all the time. Natty Nana's on the grading line. Only another 24 pallets to do, but if you sit here and watch it, and it don't go wrong, and you can catch it before it goes wrong, you're laughing. You know, we can do 50 ton easy in a strong morning, in a long morning, you know. We get started at 7 in the morning and finish at 12. We've done 50 tons, so how much more do you want to do? Bye bye potatoes. I've nurtured you this far. Yeah, you literally can't leave. As soon as you leave, I had one split a minute ago and I had to run back after it. Oh yeah, there you go, get that. Another one out. Done. One more of these to do. And then we're back on our SJS bag. So nothing to see here, people. Move along. Why? Why, oh why, oh why? He's had it in his head that he's going to chop that bit off, so off it comes. I got a disc here that keeps making a bid for freedom. Luckily I've got more bolts, so I'm going to get the nut gun to start with and make sure that doesn't come off again. That's twice now I've tried to put it back on with a spanner. Good job I got loads of bolts. And then I'm going to go around and grease everything up. The poor old thing has done probably a couple of 100 hectares now without any love, so I think I've done the wheels and stuff all before I started drilling the musters and things, so a little bit of love. Oh, my bucket. I went to put a bucket in underneath the drill yesterday and it got a hole in it, so come on, let's all say it with me. There's a hole in my bucket. Yeah, all the tyres look like they're all up, but I've got a new tyre in stock now just to make sure if one goes I can swap them over pretty quick. I mean, it would be nice to have a spare wheel, but every drill I seem to buy never comes with a spare wheel. I don't know what that's all about. This thing is leaking and dripping as well, so I might get this socket and make sure... Sorry, you're looking at me. I'm not leaking. Mrs. Farmer's not here. So, just dripping out of there, I think. Either that or it's definitely leaking out of this. And leaking quite badly now by the looks of things, so poor old thing needs a bit of a clean down this winter, possibly, maybe, or not. Normally it's a seal inside there that's leaking, but I'm pretty certain it's leaking out of this. It does look like it might be drilling, it might be dripping, running, but that would be wet, wouldn't it? That would be a lot wetter than that. So we'll get on and do what we got to do. So then want to order stuff off of eBay and Amazon. I got what I thought was some soaky up pads for mopping up, like when we spill oil and stuff, and I think it's actually an incontinence pad. So I got one for Grumpy Grandad when he's not in the distant future. I'll wrap him up with that and cable tie him in. He can crack on then, can't he? I just went wiping my hands on it thinking, ew, what are they used for? I'll fire that up and we'll see where she's leaking from. If it's a seal, I'll ring up and start ordering a seal. Right, watch. Watch. Yeah, it's definitely coming out of that fitting. Grumpy Grandad's going through the cycle of what he likes and what he doesn't. Everyone in the fen can hear that. Well, I should think it is, yeah. I'm even irritating myself for buying that. I'll get my grease gun and get out of here.
Alright.
You hear it?
I can hear it in the house.
I still ain't heard Baby Shark yet. Can I have a cup of tea, please?
Volume on it.
What? You getting boring yet, Tyson?
I saw Carl on Saturday.
Yeah.
His children want to come down and listen to it.
It's probably running out of air by now, I should think.
Oh, God.
I told you that'd get annoying, didn't I? So anyone wants to come down and play with the air horns, it's £5 a go. Feel free to come down. Charity donations, is it £5 a go to play the horn? He's laughing. Right, it looks like I'm off this job now and we're back on spud, so I'll leave this here, tighten that up. Just it's like a million grease nibbles on and things, so I been mostly greasing up. We've just done another, like, I don't know, 8-10 pallets of potatoes. I got orders coming out of my ears. So yeah, you all know the drill. I have to get underneath this thing and grease every single one of these discs up. So if you feel like going and cheering me up and buying yourself a hoodie or subscribing to our channel, that would really help cheer me up. Every single one of these needs grease, and every single one of these needs grease, and the wheels and the wheel carriers, everything. So that is an awful lot of grease. My face now feels like it's covered in a good layer of dirt. Me and Grumpster were gonna just heat that. In its past life, somebody's wounded it. Don't know who. If it weren't me, I would own up to it if it was me. And just try and get it so them two discs, like them ones are not too bad, but these first two discs just throw all the dirt right out here somewhere. So we're just going to try and catch that, and then that just stops it, just keeps it tucked under. So I'm leaving a bit of a gouge in these last two drilling coulters. You know, they're leaving a bit of a furrow. So I've now got my sprayer all filled up. We're going to do some pre-emming, so I'll go and get that done. It's a lovely evening, or a lovely afternoon. It is evening because I suppose Grumpy Grandad's gone in the house. He's had enough. So I just got to get my sat nav down off this tractor, and then I don't know if he's coming back out or not. So if he's not, then I'll get heating that up when I get back and get that done, and then we can take this back up to the other farm and leave it there, and I can go and get my truck back. Ugh. filming and trying not to die is all good fun. They do make some steps now for these things, but you know, 400 quid for a set of steps to put your sat nav on. Need like a little pulley system so you can just lap it on there and chuck it up. I'll go and get my pre-emming done, and then we'll be back. We'll do some engineering when I return. Cheers, guys. Right. I asked nicely. It didn't work. So, I'm going to bully it into bending. If I can get it all untied off my little old people's trolley. Ready for Grumpster when he's had enough. Big old hunk of steel to heat up, that is. Somebody's driven into it with a telehandler or something, or forklift or whatever. And that's what stoked it in. Be here for hours trying to heat it up all in one hit. There we go. Probably not the right tool for the job, but that's doing it. There we go. That's pretty much what it was there for, I think. We'll see how it goes. Can always pop back and do some more minor adjustments. Mind it's feckin' hot. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Asked nicely. It went. I'm gonna go and see if some tea is on the table. And I might even go drilling. I mean, I feel like a wet lettuce, a proper wet lettuce, a wet wipe. However you want to call it. I'm not really firing on all cylinders, sleepy, tired. Ready for the challenge ahead of the next few days of pretty full-on drilling, I think. So, potato orders coming out of my ears, which is great. We want to get rid of them, so it's going really well. Just I got to calibrate the drill when I get there. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to our little channel, helps push us forward. Hopefully I'll be more with it tomorrow, but I'm gonna try and do some drilling tonight. So I'll leave the camera with us. Oh, and yeah, I really could do like a 6R 250 or something equivalent, you know, 250 plus horsepower on the front of that drill now. That thing is just wants that next frame tractor up, you know, a bit more weight to it and a bit more horsepower. It'd be lovely. Cheers, guys.